Who we are.
Who we are.
What we believe.
What we believe.
Each one of us.
Each one of us
may say something different.
Yet each of us
shares similar hopes.
Similar hopes.
Similar dreams.
Similar dreams.
And similar fears.
As Americans,
each of us are promised
the opportunity
to live free.
The opportunity to live free and equal.
Yet there is a great deal we must overcome.
We must overcome.
We are closer than ever.
Closer than ever to change.
And there's no better time than now.
It's a very challenging time to be both an American and a Muslim.
Now we find ourselves 10 years after 9/11, facing a new and rising tide of anti-Muslim and anti-Arab hate.
You have people who want to burn Qurans, to shun Muslims from being able to establish a house of worship.
There's a lot of discrimination. There's a lot of media bias.
Fear and concern about one's security can truly challenge us as a people and as a country.
The rights of one sets precedence for the rights of everyone else in the society.
It starts with having a strong voice.
It starts with protecting our rights and pursuing freedom.
When we started Muslim Advocates, we knew it was important to have a voice at the table.
Muslim advocates are an indispensable ally in the fight for civil rights and civil liberties for all Americans. They have been on the scene every day, working with us on Capitol Hill and throughout our communities to fight for the rights of all Americans, regardless of their race, gender, ethnicity, or national origin.
Muslim Advocates has unique ability to bring together various religious communities because they recognize the rights and freedoms of everybody.
We understand the value of reaching across faith lines, reaching across political, partisan lines.
It's very difficult to be a charity, nonprofit, or mosque operating in America.
What I think Muslim Advocates is doing is crucial.
Providing the training for organization leaders.
We have now reached close to 600 mosques and charities nationwide, standing up for freedom, truth,
liberty, and equality for all.
It starts with influencing policy
and reaffirming the Constitution.
We are a nation of law, and the law equals power in our country.
It is so important to work from the inside to bring about change.
When the president wants advice on who to nominate to the Supreme Court or how he can ease hurdles to charitable giving, he's called on Muslim Advocates for our advice and input.
They were involved in some of the most important debates about civil liberties and civil rights after 9/11.
We've been the only Muslim community organization that's testified before Congress on civil rights issues affecting the country. If we weren't there, Congress and the public would not be hearing from an American Muslim voice about racial and religious profiling taking place in America today.
It starts
with
standing up for those without a voice.
Just knowing that they're there as a resource for us as a community relieves some of the strain.
It's crucial that we have good lawyers that are able to advocate our positions through the courts.
Muslim Advocates filed a brief with the Ninth Circuit in support of my case to explain the bigger picture to the court. That was tremendously helpful and very, very important.
People with legal expertise like Muslim Advocates are an avenue through which we're able to position ourselves with the footing of education, with the footing of awareness.
The goal that Muslim Advocates is working towards is fulfilling the promise of our founding fathers.
I want to see a world where it's not okay to attack a group of people based on how they look or what they believe.
They fight for the real values that animate all mankind, the noblest and best values of our society, and I'm grateful for them.
It begins
with hope.
It begins with hope.
Hope is essential for social change.
Being able to see ourselves move forward.
My hope is that our children live in an America that represents what people struggled for.
We can help shape a nation
if we hold on to that hope and continue to work forward with justice in mind, in each and every case, we will win.
That's the America I hope we can be.
We are ready.
We are ready.
Ready for freedom.
Ready to put bigotry and hatred behind us.
Ready to stand together.
To stand together.
We must protect.
We must protect the promise of America.
The promise of America.
It starts today.
It starts today.
It starts today.
It starts today.